Doom, 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 doom. What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. It's NBA Talk with Jay. We got our guy Ski Profit here with us. We'll be doing a couple of team previews today, like we always do, like we've been doing all summer. Just trying to stay locked in with the NBA. And it's near, right, Ski? I mean, October 18th, 5 days away. The NBA starts up, but today we'll be talking about the Houston Rockets and the Indiana Pacers. You still
You all
here?
right? Yeah, I'm
Yeah, my
here.
damn. Now my computer tripping, Ski. But if you didn't, how you do?
Hey, everything's all good over here, man. This morning had a winner in the EuroLeague hoops. Now gonna watch a little bit of MLB. I'm excited for the NBA to start in 5 days, and yeah, just keep cranking out these, win totals, division things, and get ready to catch some tickets in basketball with you.
I'm ready as well, man. Yeah, my shit tripping, boy. I don't know what happened. I'm like, bro, did the show stop? But yeah, man, we still here. Hey, I just got back in the house, man. I'm like, I gotta set up a show. I hadn't been doing much shows all week, man, but so I had to do this one. But let's talk about it real quick. Ski, let's talk about this. The first one here, we got the Houston Rockets season preview. Win total sitting around 23 and a half. Ski, not a ton of moves made by the Rockets there, but because they mainly had the young guys, the draft, you know what I'm saying? The draft, they drafted some young guys over there instead of making some trades. How you looking at this team, my brother?
So I had bet this one a little while ago. It opened 23 and a half. It got up to 24 and a half, and it's back down to 23 and a half. I went under 24 and a half. And I looked at it just like you said. It's the same team. And we know this team is not going to play any defense. They did pick up favors, which, not nothing big, but they didn't really have any bigs like at all before they got him. So at least they have some kind of rim protection, but I just don't see them stopping anybody. They have the third toughest schedule in the league. Um, and I already faded them for the first game of the season. They played Atlanta Hawks
Mm-hmm.
with the Hawks at the crib. But in the season, or last season, they're 56.8% fade as a road dog. I look at who they're starting the year versus. I forget off the top of my head now, but I know the first three games I'm looking to fade them. I see the West get better, the division got better. I don't see this team winning too many games, and I see them losing by margin. I know last year it was about like 12 points per game. So I went under 24 and a half on the win total against them in the first game of the season. And if I'm going to be looking to play some of these players, um, we could talk about it a little bit. I mean, I think you do KPJ assists. I think that's how you play him. And Jalen Green, he had that stretch last year in the second half where, he was up in the 20s. They had to keep raising his point total every single game. So I think, he maybe have a little bit more confidence and feels more comfortable coming into the season. Maybe you just come out the gate playing Jalen Green win points over if you like anything about the Rockets.
Yeah, that's a good point there. That's a good point there, Ski. Because I mean, those props, man, you definitely can make some money with some of those props, in my opinion. So, but the way I'm looking at it, guys, obviously now they did make some transactions, right? So they signed Ty Washington Jr., Tyree Eason as well. He's been looking good in the preseason, and Jabari Smith Jr. Their three draft picks there. So a couple of two rookie scale contracts, and then a two-way contract as well with Trevor Hudgens. But they did make a trade as well. They acquired Theo Maladon, which they waived him the other day. Ty Jerome as well. Mo Harkless, man, God, they
Your
waived him as
favorite
well.
player.
No, Derek Favors, and they got Derek Favors as well. So they had a little trade with OKC there. For they traded away Sterling Brown, David Nwaba, Trey Burke, and Marquise Chris in that one. So I mean, no, that's who they got in the trade, right? Right, Ski. That's who they got in the trade. Let me see. Yeah, no, they acquired Maladon, and yeah. So, but Maladon, regardless, they got kicked. They off the team. Man, this Rockets team doing all type of stuff, man. They're all over the place, Ski. But for the main players are still there, right? KPJ, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Green supposedly is taking a step up this year, but I'm not too high on this Rockets team, man. And I mean, are they gonna go for the sweepstakes of you know what I'm saying, for the Are they going to go for the tanking sweepstakes? I could definitely see it. Not looking to take a team like this over. I would only be looking towards unders, and we know that Kevin Porter Jr. and Jalen Green will probably start to get rested towards the end of the season because they'll probably be helping the team win. But yeah, you made some good points there, Ski. If they did get Willie Cauley-Stein, but be interested to see who is going to run at center here. If it's Sengun. Sengun, however you say his name, if they run him, there's no paint protection at all, man. I mean, he's not a bad player, but I just feel like teams will feast inside against with him at the center over there. So, how you looking at them? Like, say if Sengun or you think Willie Cauley-Stein, what do you think that they do at center over there?
I don't. Bro, they didn't make any transactions. I'm just put it like this: they didn't make any transactions that really matter, in my opinion, or that's going to help them. So. They can put any one of them at center. I still don't think it's going to do any good. This is going to be a team I'm fading a lot throughout the year.
So they can put anyone on at center. It don't even matter. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens and be interesting to see how long Silas can stay over there and keep that coaching job as well, man. So the Rockets, man, this is going to be a crazy team. Probably some overs, right? So less defense, but all they want to do is score points. So Jabari Smith Jr. is not a bad defender over there, but when I look at their roster, it's basically all offense to me, and no real just outright defenders other than Jabari Smith. So maybe they try to put Willie Cauley-Stein at the 5. Me personally, if I was the team, that's what I would do. But be interested to see what they want to do.
You don't play a lot of minutes. That's all I'm thinking. Like they all don't play a lot of minutes, so
right. They just signed him off this bench. They just signed him kind of off the street. So be interested to see what happens here, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not a team that we're looking to back. There might be some spots that will back them as far as you know what I'm saying.
Talk to you about game 1. First, the
Hawks. Yeah, the Hawks. I'm worried about them a little bit top heavy, but let's just put it this way: I'm not taking the Rockets in that one. I'm not. Let's put it like this: I don't want to lay the 9.5 with the Hawks in their first game. I mean, they have gotten some games with Trae Young and Murray, but I don't necessarily want to lay the 9.5 with them in the first game. But they should smack them up. I mean, Young and Murray should absolutely go bunkers in their game. If you ask me, it's just I'm worried about them when their bench comes in. If that makes sense for the Hawks, like say Aaron Holiday, the backup point guard. I think Bogdanovich is still kind of banged up as well right now, so he's kind of that point guard when they go off the bench. So it's just be interesting to see how they do that, but. I'm not looking towards the Rockets there. See, let's just put it that way. It's Hawks or nothing. I didn't want to lay that price. I think that's the price that we lay with the Hawks once they figure things out when they're rolling, but not necessarily first game of the season. You see what I'm saying? Where the Rockets actually might have a little bit more camaraderie. But Hunter, put it like this, bro. Young, Murray, Hunter, Collins, and Capella. That's a scary starting 5 right there, man. They just need guys like Okongwu. You know what I'm saying, to come off the bench and play some good minutes and get Bogdanovich back as well. But yeah, this Rockets will be looking for spots to fade them, my guy. That's for sure.
Hey, I'll tell you, the starting 5 you just listed, hell of a lot better than the starting 5 on the Rockets side. And I know you said you don't really want to trust the bench yet, but the bench is a lot better than these guys on the Rockets side too. So I just feel like the way they went out last year, they have a lot of motivation to play better in the regular season. And especially because they got the pickup in Murray, and it's their first home game. So,
right.
And Rockets last year lost by an average of 12 plus points per game. So that's the way I'm looking at it. It's not a huge play for me, but I laid the 9.5.
I couldn't talk you off, man. Yeah, the Rockets definitely be plenty of spots to fade them. We might find some spots to ride with them, but it won't be many of them. But any other this, so we're looking at probably the under. It's the only way we look in here. I mean, they basically have to win over a fourth of their games, which is going to be pretty tough. Now, they couldn't be a feisty type of team, but we know they're probably in the race for the tank to the bottom. So not looking towards taking overs. It would be under or anything looking at the team preview for the Rockets here. Like I say, Jalen Green, he's looking like could be a little bit better. Porter Jr. as well. I think if his head's in the game, he can be a good player. But Eric Gordon, they probably trade him away this year. I like Jabari Smith Jr. Sengun, he's a good player, but he needs to be starting at the 4. He's not a starting center in this league. They probably going to try to have to get Bruno Fernando or Willie Cauley-Stein in there to start at the 5. They got to do something. Derek Favors won't be able to run up and down, in my opinion. Not with the style of play that they like to run, fast pace. I don't think Favors will do too well there, but be interesting to see, right? We'll watch some games. Definitely can't wait, man. Can't wait. But let's get over here and talk about the Pacers here, Ski. We got the Indiana. Let's go over here to the streets of Indiana here. We got the Pacers, a season preview and win total sitting at 23.5 here, Ski. We got the Pacers, right? I can't believe they got Halliburton over there from the Kings over there, but Halliburton and Chris Duarte, 2 promising young pieces over there. Be interested to see what they do. I think that we have to talk about that first, Ski, right? What do they do with Buddy Hield and Miles Turner? They could really, I mean, what are we doing here?
Yeah, that's the biggest part of handicapping this win total to me, because if those guys are there for the entire season, I mean, I think that's an easy over 23.5. And then also, if they get traded, it's no matter who they get traded for. If they get traded for that package for Westbrook, I wouldn't want no parts of this Pacers win total. But just looking at them, they got the 7th toughest schedule. And it's a lot of young guys on this team. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of young guys that I like. A lot of young guys I think are going to be good. But are they going to be good this early, right away, all together? That's tough. So gun to my head right now, with the people that are on the roster, I would have to pick over, just because, the talent seems like it's there. How I'm looking to play them in general to start the year, I feel like when I looked at the schedule, they had a couple of soft opponents to start in. I mean, I'm a big Halliburton fan. That's no secret. He'll rack up those assists. He'll knock down the threes. He'll get his points. So Halliburton assists, Halliburton points and assists without, it's no more Brogdon over there too. So that's the way I'm probably going to play the first game. I like crazy. The over on a win total, and I like Halliburton.
It's crazy, Ski. These two teams actually, they were doing and we're just going in alphabetical order with the NBA teams, guys. They actually play a preseason game tomorrow, so that'll be pretty crazy. I'll definitely, after we're doing these the win totals and team previews today on both teams, I definitely have to watch the game tomorrow just to see what's going down. But the Pacers, let's see who they start off with the Wizards. That one at the house there. So, but
the next game too. The next game is versus a pretty soft opponent too.
Facts. Yeah, be interesting. They got Carlisle over there. I don't think he's a bad coach, but he may be, if this makes sense, he may be like a little bit too old to be, because when you kind of have to be that type of player coach, and it's a different league now where, what I'm saying, you got to be able to relate to these young guys. And I'm not sure if Carlisle's that type of guy, to be honest with you. So it's so crazy that this whole thing might blow up. I don't think that necessarily he was a good fit to go over there. Carlisle's a veteran type of coach, not a bunch of young guys, in my opinion. So I'm not sure. Halliburton is a coachable type of player, but I don't think Hield and Turner, guys like that, are even listening to Carlisle, in my opinion. So that's probably why they're going to get traded as well, Ski. So if they do trade them away, you guess what? You expect to see Duarte and Halliburton probably rest in games as well, and that'll really tell us there that they're literally just the tank to the bottom there. So this one is.
Do you think
tough.
that trade is happening soon?
I don't know, bro.
I'm
we saw from Westbrook yesterday.
That's why I'm mentioning it right now, because I'm like,
what's up with him?
He must know he's getting sent tomorrow the way he acting.
He's like, man. But Beverly was acting like, with this in the Lakers previously, but Beverly was acting like, hey, we got the same shirt on.
Yeah.
We got the same shirt on. It's us against the bookies, my guys. Westbrook, man, I don't even want to go huddle with y'all, man. Come on, it's LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Beverly. Come on, man. Nah, I'm cool. I'm just forget what y'all gotta say, but it might be coming soon, man. I just feel like the Pacers, I'm not sure what to do with them, man. I'm not looking to buy them anytime soon. I don't like where their headspace is. They could literally just be over there playing basketball, man. So I like Halliburton. I like Duarte as well, but Hield, I don't really like him as a basketball player. I know the Lakers need shooting, but I'm not in a hurry. But let's get Buddy Hield. What are we doing here, man? But I like Miles Turner though. He has a high ceiling if he can stay. If he can not be injured or whatever. But this Pacers team, like I say, like you said though, Ski, the way it's constructed right now, it's actually not a bad team. I'm not sure about having Jalen Smith there at the 4. I'm not. I mean, he's a bench player at best in this NBA. But you got some young guys over there, man. I don't know if you guys know, but Benedict Mathurin, the guy is a baller, man. He balls out in the preseason, and he's been balling out in the preseason. He's been balling out in summer league as well. That guy can freaking ball.
Arizona.
Yeah. So look, I'm not sure. I'm not positive with this, Ski, but TJ McConnell as well, absolute baller, man. He's a short guard, but got to play some really good defense. He's a really good backup point guard in this league, my guys. Yeah, he did. Benedict Mathurin went to Arizona, Ski, but Shea Brissett, see what I'm saying? Isaiah Jackson, man, they got some good young players. Aaron Nesmith from the Celtics as well. They got some good young talent. I don't think this team should tank. I think they should try to build on this, but it's just so tough, Ski, because sometimes when you get the wrong coach, they can really hold you back. And I don't think they should have signed Duarte. Maybe that was a team that should, with all your young guys, that's the type of team that needs a young coach, right, Ski? I mean, what are we doing here? Why would you get one of the oldest coaches is one of the youngest team? That just doesn't make sense to me. He needs to be able to feel with them. They need to be listening to the same song. You see what I'm saying? What you think about the Pacers team, though? Do you think they should trade him away?
Yeah, because it just looks like, I mean, this is not a team that's constructed to really make any noise or, contend for anything. So you might as well ship those older guys out and bring in either some younger talent or just get some draft picks for the future, to help build your team to that level. That just makes the most sense for them. So when I talk like that, I mean, it seems like a trade is imminent, and I guess we have to look towards under the win total then. I mean, the 7th toughest schedule too. It's hard for me because I'm such a Halliburton and Mathurin fan, but maybe I just have to bet on their props instead of them to win.
That's facts. Yeah, and we saw last year as well, without Turner in there, no real center. You see what I'm saying? So like Jalen Smith's not bad. Stop that. But settle down with this shit. Hell no. That guy has food, man. Got like another in his cancer out there. Stop that, man. They gotta stop. I'm surprised these guys make it on the rosters, man, to be honest with you. But some of these guys, like, I don't mean disrespecting because obviously these guys are NBA players, but some of them just got a few too many tread on their tires, man. Like, how's DeAndre Jordan still getting contracts? Wesley Matthews, George Hill. Like, that's what worries me about the Bucks, Ski. There's probably 2 or 3 players that's like, all right, their time has passed in the NBA. It's Serge Ibaka, George Hill, and Wesley Matthews. And there's 3 players on their team that's going to play high minutes. So, I mean, I know we're not on the Bucks yet, but that has me worried. Let's just put it that way. Remember what I said about Mo Harkless? 2 or 3 teams that cut him since we talked about that.
Man. I don't even remember what team was doing the preview with him on now. He didn't been sent around so much.
I think it was the Hawks. And then he got traded somewhere else, and then they cut him. I don't know, bro. And then he's probably gonna be a free. I mean, hey, he's made millions. So, but yeah, the time is over, bro. But I think that's my new thing is eyeing when a player when he's done, and if he's still on the team, just fade him, man, fade him. Like, why is he even on that team, my God? DeMarcus Cousins, say DeMarcus Cousins too. Yeah, some of them they just get the injuries as well, man. Like Ibaka, he still had tread on the tire, Ski. He got hurt. Them injuries start to take a toll on you when you're up there in age, though, guys. So let's see what happens, man. But yeah, Ski, that's it for me, man. On these Pacers, it's tough to look at the win total. If they keep them right now, I'd be looking at over. But if they do trade Hill to end Turner, they could be like a fire sale type of thing. Maybe they get in Halliburton, Duarte. All right, do just good enough, and then we lose the game, though. I don't know what they're doing over there, man. But anything else on the Pacers, my brother?
They just look like over team. I think if I have to pick for totals, young team. I mean, you talk about the old coach, but young team are just gonna run. I don't see a whole lot of defense at all. Overs, Halliburton props, and stay out of the way. Besides that.
And stay out the way, man. There may not be many Pacers games that I'll be betting. That's for sure, man. So, but you guys know, man, we'll watch and learn. We'll watch some preseason. So I'm saying, just try to learn how the coaches are doing, how these young guys are looking. See how they're rebounding. See what they're going to run at center. You can learn a lot just watching these preseason games, man, especially some of them that's being dress rehearsals as well. So even if you're not betting the games, I encourage you guys watch some preseason games. There's a lot to learn out there as well, my guys. So we love to do this for you guys, man. A couple of team previews. We're not skipping any teams. We're literally going down the list, man. The sorry teams all the way to the best, man. So 2 more previews coming tomorrow. I don't have the 2 next games that's coming, man.
Alphabetical order.
Yeah, alphabetical order, my guys.
Clippers and Lakers. It's a good one tomorrow.
Clippers and Lakers. Nah, I had it on my phone real quick. All right, so I can tell you right now. You're right. Clippers and Lakers. Oh, damn.
Hey, it's a party tomorrow. Make sure y'all here.
And it's on fire. It's gonna be a fun day. Oh, I can't wait for this shit. We talk about Westbrook. We talk about all that, man. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Ski, get ready, my guys. All right, guys. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. If you're on Twitter watching, retweet if you can. If you're on YouTube, man, hit the like button, subscribe, share the show as well on YouTube, man. We appreciate everybody. It's us against the bookies. We're trying to get some cash, man. Y'all see the shirt. You see Ski's shirt. These are the good luck shirts, man. Hit me up for us against the bookies shirt, Smack City. Let's get some cash all day, man. We got all different types of colors. Hit me up. Glasses over there on the site as well. jmoneyismoney.com. Go check out Ski at Wager Talk as well, man. Baseball, probably doing some hockey over there. Nah, I'm messing with you. Baseball, football, NBA, man, it's going up over there, man. Y'all go check us out, wagertalk.com, and come back and check us out tomorrow as well. We out. NFL shows and college football shows coming, my guys.
Hopefully it's a trade before tomorrow.
This guy here. I don't know if I want Hield, bro. I don't know if why would you want Buddy Hield? Defense gets a lot worse.
We need him on our team, bro. We just need some space. That's all. That's it.